I'm Timber Garner, and I'm from Brook Hill's class of 2013. I study at Texas A&M University, and I'm a business marketing major.
My name's Nick Cool, and Brook Hill really prepared me for my first semester at the University of Texas at Austin.
My first day of class at Texas A&M was so much different than what I was used to at Brook Hill. At Brook Hill, you have a lot smaller classes, and your teachers invest in you personally and spiritually. They really care to get to know you. They pursue you and seek you out to make sure that you're getting the job done and that you're where you need to be, so that you're prepared to leave Brook Hill to perform excellently in the future. And at college, you're in a classroom with 200 students around you, and you've never seen the professor before. He doesn't know you. He doesn't necessarily care who you are or that he gets to know you in the future or whether you pass or fail his class. He's there to teach, and he gets paid regardless of what you do.
Going in, I wasn't real sure what the classes were going to be like, but once I got into the swing of things, I really realized that it was really similar to a lot of what we were doing here at Brook Hill. A lot of the different study techniques that I learned here helped me to prepare for the various midterms and exams.
So personally, I went in setting a standard to perform to the best of my ability. And so I went into a college class saying, you know, this guy may not know me, but I'm going to seek him out. I'm going to introduce myself. He's going to get to know who I am, and that's going to pay off. And I'm going to work as hard as it takes to get the end result that I want. And that's ultimately what Brook Hill prepares us to do.
Going into the University of Texas at Austin isn't necessarily known as a very welcoming as far as Christians go, but once I got in, I really found that there's a large Christian population there, and what I learned at Brook Hill really helped me get into different organizations, join different clubs and Bible studies, and really get plugged into two different churches.
Growing up at Brook Hill with chapel every Wednesday and advisory and just being around this Christian community, I kind of grew up in a habit of having that in my life all of the time. So by the time I was a senior and graduated and went to A&M, it was only second nature to go ahead and find a church home.
I really feel like the way that the teachers here at Brook Hill emphasize both academics and spiritual aspects of the classroom. They really helped influence me to continue on in my walk with God, even outside of high school, whenever I'm going away from my parents and out on my own in college.